Hey, hey, hey. All right, we're here on Truth Friday, hashtag Truth Friday. What do we have to roll in? How are you doing during your December? I know in Australia they're starting in their summertime. We are in our wintertime getting there. I'm so blessed to be able to do these Truth Fridays. It puts me in perspective of what I can feel gratitude in. And this morning, walking outside, it was like windy and potential for some more rain. Good morning. And it just felt like my head was clearing. And anything we can bring in that feels like gratitude, it feels like such a gem. Holidays can be so challenging. So I want to bring in what I'm happy about. I want to hear what you are happy about. What's happening for you in December? Where do you live? Is it like Australia where they're starting their summer? I'm in California in the United States. Where are you? I'm so grateful that we get to have a spot in this month where we get to celebrate. It doesn't always have to be presents. I'm so excited about having Jacob and Kiki come back home to be able to celebrate a week with us together. And as a parent and a mama, I'm just so excited. The things I've been challenged with are keeping myself open, being able to share with myself what I'm struggling with. Anytime I want to hide or run away from something, that I get in truth with myself and I start acknowledging why I'm trying to do something that's not in alignment. What is yours today? Struggle, what you're working through, what you're acknowledging. Because the more that we get in truth, the more that we will find that the path will get more open. We'll start understanding more about ourselves and what's really important. Like, what's important to you? What kind of life do you want to be living? And where is there misalignment? Even deep inside your emotions, where is there misalignment? I was on a call this week and I was talking to one of my clients, and our events that happen in our life get so intricate. Good morning. Get so intricate where we can get lost in our story and not really understand what we're expecting in our life. And I was talking to a client, and she was going through some really big things, and it's been a while like this. Anything with you? How are you doing? Have you been going through some things? You're discovering and learning more about yourself. And so I know that if we have really good relationships, we have a better opportunity to be living in a way that we want to. We can be more truthful. It helps us in our emotional IQ. And I'm learning more about this because when I was younger, I wanted to fight everything. I didn't understand if I was like a quote unquote good person, if I was a quality person. And I actually asked these questions of myself, but I didn't know how to gauge it. But I was wondering, but I didn't know how you change things, because I knew that I felt like a victim. I felt terrible. I felt yucky, mucky, that I was in my stuff. I'd go and watch Green Acres. It was black and white. It put me in a different space so I could even get to school, so I wasn't afraid every day. And all of that has become my biggest gems in my life. What do you think, Kimmy? What do you think? Is there something in your childhood that you're breaking through and you're going, this is really good? Or maybe in some struggles or just current things. But if we look at our current things, my name is Rhonda, by the way. I've been going for a little bit here. I established this group. So every Friday we have a Truth Friday, that we bring in people that are sharing mindset entertainment. Because if we keep getting transformation, we're going to nail everything. But it's the back end stuff. You know, like the back end of your business or back end of something that's not working. And you're like just trying to get through and clear it. And you're like, if only that was working right, then everything else would be smooth. And that's true. And that's what I feel about my relationships. I was talking to another client this week, and she's going through a really, really difficult time. And the difficult time is that she's learning so much about what her journey is and what she's going through, Because a few months ago, rock star, everything going smooth. And then everything just kind of fell apart and fell apart and fell apart and fell apart. Like, so down to beginning build again. And it's incredible to be able to support people like that. Because I know I've gone through that. Where I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what my next step is. What are you learning? Anybody want to add? What are you learning? I'm learning that I can be a more loving person than I realize. I'm learning that the fraud effect of when you start doing your transformation, that you're going to hear your brain say things that are opposite of what your transformation is. My transformation is learning how to open up my heart consistently, be able to express exactly what I need, want to be able to hear exactly what you need so that we can have a cohesive relationship, that I can hold the space as much in love with life as possible. And so my brain was coming at me saying, you're not that much loving. Don't be fooling people. Or something really, really good would happen. And I'd say to myself, I hope that they like you longer, because if they don't, then it's going to be all gone because you have all this stuff to hide. And I don't know what that stuff is. I don't know exactly what the words were, but it felt like that. And I started learning that that's actually the fraud side in our mind, that we may believe we don't deserve certain things. And the only breakthrough is to catch those things. So when you feel mucky and yucky on your skin, on the inside of your body, that you go, here, wait, was I born to feel like that? And in your old state of mind, you'd say, yeah, sure, that's what life is. Life is hell. And you got to go through hell to have good. And I'm like, how much love can we have on this good space? On the space that helps us learn more about ourselves. That's what I'm in for. I want to run away from life events that really are painful. But being able to understand that that pain is directing us somewhere. Like, where am I being directed? Where am I holding on so tight and not able to let go? And not able because maybe I'm not aware of it. Maybe it's been a cycle that I've been doing forever. I don't know. Anyway, that's our Truth Friday. About a lot of love. But I think it's one of the hardest things to do, is to consistently keep that going. That truth. That we really can have everything that we want. But we got to face the stuff that isn't working also. Because that's what clears the stuff, so we can... And it up-levels our emotional IQ, our bandwidth of what we can manage with the stress level. And be in truth with our stress level. Not fighting it, but being in truth. How can I clear that? And I've been in the health and wellness industry for 25 years. I've been doing business for about 17 years. There's a lot of stuff that goes down. And all of that. And in my experience in my health and wellness, my experience in business. So I'm sending love out to you today. Happy Truth Friday. I love you. Namaste. Have a fabulous weekend.